Hi friends, in the last class we discussed about the modification of the taproot system. Now in this class we are going discussing about the modification of advantage root system. It's very important, we can expect one question in the NEET exam. So in coming to the advantage root system, I was explained in the earlier classes. Advantage roots means those roots arises from the stem nodes or leaves except from radical we called as advantage roots. Yes, now in this session we are going discussing about the advantage root system. Now come to the first one, modification of the advantage root system. So typical adventitious root systems, roots seen in especially in the grasses, very important. Next one we are going discussing about the modification of the advantage root system. Modification of the advantage root system, that is storage or fleshy advantageous roots. Under this we are going discussing about the very important tuberous roots. Tuberous roots also called single roots. They are mainly involved in storage of the food material. Now see the diagram also. So very important. Single roots. Yes. Example for the tuberous roots. Sweet potato. The next one we are going discussing about the fasciculated roots, also called cluster roots. They also involve in storage of the food material. Now see the diagrams. They form into cluster roots. Yes. So for fasciculated roots example, importance: asparagus and dahlia. Importance, very importance. Next, third one we are going discussing about the annulated roots. Annulated roots, also called ring-like growth roots. See the diagram also. So they form like a ring-like structures called as annulated roots. Example for this one, importance: Cephalis. Yes, first one, second one, third one. Next continuation one we are going discussing now. The next one is very important. Nodulous roots. Next one is fourth one, nodulous roots. Means the roots like form like a root nodule-like structure called as nodulous roots. Example: turmeric. Next one, fifth one, importance: beaded roots, also called moniliform roots. See the diagram now. They form like a bead-like structures. Form a bead-like structures. form bead-like structures. So this type of roots called as beaded roots or moniliform roots. Example, Momordica. Example, Momordica. Common name bitter gourd. Common name bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Importance. The next one is palmate roots. They form like a hand. Example for this one, Archis. So these are all modified adventitious roots. The next one we are going discussing about the mechanical supporting roots. Important points, mechanical supporting roots. See the here, mechanical supporting roots. Supporting roots. So these are majorly three types. That is prop roots, also called pillar roots. Also called pillar roots. Now see the diagrams. The prop roots are forming from the stem nodes regions. Yes. So this root we called as prop roots. They provide mechanical support. Example for this one, example, banyan tree, yes, and rhizophora. Important, banyan tree and rhizophora. The second type, very important, stilt roots, also called brace roots. Very important. Stilt roots normally seen in sugar canes, maize, sorghum, pandanus. Sugarcane, maize and pandanus. So this is the soil. Yes. They also provide mechanical support. Importance. So this root we called as stilt roots. Example for this one, very important, maize, sugarcane, sorghum and pandanus. Pandanus also called screw pine. Next, third one is very important, climbing roots. They help in for climbing of the plant body. It's called as climbing roots. Example for this one, climbing roots example, beetle, tecoma, pothos, or it also called money plant and ivy plant. Yes, black pepper. So these are all example to the climbing roots. These are provide mechanical support to the plant bodies. Very important. The next one we are going discussing about the special roots. Very important. Special roots. Now when coming to the special roots, importance. Special roots. So these are also modified adventitious roots Come to the first one, photosynthetic roots. Photosynthetic roots, also called assimilatory roots. That means root is modified into green flattened like structure, we called as photosynthetic roots or assimilatory roots. Example for this one, important example for this one, Ctenospora, Trapa, Cteniophyllum, yes, and Podostrenum. In this plant, root is modified to green photosynthetic structure and involved in photosynthesis process. The next one is very important, Astorial roots are called as parasitic roots. Normally parasitic roots, they form adventitious roots or astorial roots, penetrate into the host organism for the absorption of the water and minerals. Example for the astorial roots, Cuscuta, citrus, Gigifus, Belanophora, Viscum, and Loranthus. The next one is very important, floating roots. These floating roots also help in aeration process or respiration process. Example, Gessia. The next one, plank roots or buttress roots. Important, buttress roots. So normally this type of roots seen in Ficus, Bambax, peepal tree. Next one is reproductive roots. Mean they are involved in reproduction process, is called as reproductive roots. Example, dahlia, importance, yes, and sweet potato. They are involved in reproduction process. The next one, epiphyllous roots. That means roots are formed from the leaf node region, we call as epiphyllous roots. Example, Bryophyllum and Begonia. So these are special roots involved in various functions. Now come to the next point, the functions of the roots. So very important, functions of the roots. When you coming to the functions of the roots, so normally root involved in binding of the plant parts to the soil, we called as anchorage. Anchorage means roots help to bind with soil, called as anchorage. The next one is absorption of water and mineral salt from the soil. The next one is they also involved in transportation process. They also help in, they provide mechanical support. So very important, Roots also perform other functions. That means roots modified into reproductive organs. In case of dahlia, I'm telling one example, is are modified into photosynthetic roots. Example you know very well, Trapa, Tinophyllum, yes, Tinospora. Next, roots modified into, very important, haustorial roots. Example, Balanophora, are roots modified into mechanical supporting roots. You know very well. Example, prop roots, yes, stilt roots, yes, and climbing roots. So these are all provide mechanical support to the growing of the plant bodies. The next one is very important. Rootless plants. Importance. Please write this point under the note. Those plant hydrophytic or aquatic plant in which roots not well developed, but they are essential for balancing. Example, you can take example, lemna, pistia, eichhornia. Yes, in case of for fixation, means fixation the water. Example, hydrilla. Importance. Example, hydrilla. So these are all about the advantage root system modification, and then mechanical supporting roots, and then special roots, and then we discuss about the function of the roots. These were rootless plant example, very important, that is Wolffia, lemna, Pistia, eichhornia. This all comes under the rootless plants. Normal in case of aquatic plants or hydrophytic plants, roots not well developed. Yes, roots not well developed. In case of aquatic plants, tip of the root covered by the root pocket instead of the root cap. So this is about the root system and types of roots, modification of the roots, and functions of the roots. Yes, we have completed about the root system. The next we are going discussing about the stem, morphology of the stem and structure of the stem, types of the stem, modification of the stem, and functions of the stem. So thank you all of you. We'll meet in the next session.